I am so going to regret this. Hey there, people of the internet world, it's Kibatu, and welcome to Let's Play Touhou Mario, Imperishable Night. As the title suggests, it's Mario, but with Touhou. And more specifically, I couldn't put the S there for some reason. But yes, more specifically, it's Imperishable Night, the storyline. If Mario was in the Imperishable Night story mode, that is. Oh, I'm so gonna regret this. But this is a fun one, honestly. And it's probably going to be a hard one. I'm not gonna lie for this one. Because there's a couple of things about this one that make it a lot different. You're gonna see pretty well as to why, how, and what is different about this one. For example, the whole title screen and the whole intro to this whole thing is different, and it's featuring actual Touhou music for Mario music as well. But we'll see the actual key differences once we get into Stage 1. Let's have some fun, shall we? So, jumping right into it, we are starting off with Stage 1. Stage 1, well, you're going to get a good feel of what this game is going to be like on Stage 1. Yes, these blue cards here, these are your points for the most part. These are your coins, I guess you can call them. If you want to call them coins, I guess. These coins here, they're going to be very important for future reference. Not like anytime soon, because we gotta get a lot of them. Because yeah, we gotta get a lot of them. You'll see why here in a minute. But for the most part, it's just Mario, a Mario game, but with Touhou-esque style, characters, monsters, etc., etc. The red peak will give you 20 HP, but you'll lose 20 HP whenever you get hit. If you run out of HP, it's game over. And that is a legit game over. There's no saves in this one. And so that means once you hit game over, you have to restart this whole entire game all over again. So, while this game is going to be a fun one, this is, for all practical purposes, a one-credit clear run. If I'm gonna try and make it a one-credit clear run. I am not guaranteeing it for anything, for any practical purposes, that this is going to be a successful run. But I'm sure as hell gonna try. So, for the most part, don't fall off here. For the most part, again, I'm just gonna say it again, it's just Touhou Mario. And if anybody has seen me play any Mario hacks in my streams as of late, they'll know what kind of chaos we're kind of expecting for this. Oh, I can just do that. Okay, I didn't have to grab it and like go up there and do whatever. Okay, that's nice. That's really nice, actually. So, I probably don't have to tell you this, but you're probably going to want to stay full health. Also, you can't fall in the pits, but you can take damage from falling in the pits, so don't fall in the pits. It's not going to be the end of the world, but yeah, you probably don't want to do that anyway. But yeah, the key differences here is that you have only one life, and you start off with, let's see here, 500, but you can get up to 600, and I think you can get, well, maybe not actually. You probably, no, I don't think so. I don't think you can actually get any more than that. Also, that's a tease if I've ever seen a tease, like, ever, at all. Like, you can go back, hi, Random Shell. So you can go back and just do that, but you don't have any more P switches. So, oh, you jerk. So unless you like save up your P from the first time, then no, you're not gonna get anything on that. Ah, ravioli. Racist. What's that? So, as we can see from the story mode here, Mario just kind of randomly entered this world with no prior warning as to what it is or why he's here or whatever, and he's just going through the Imperishable Night story mode. So, yeah, that's gonna be a lot of fun. Mario, you'll be surprised on what kind of damage a bug can actually do. Yeah, and you're gonna see why. So... Oh, Mario. Alright, so we have boss battles in this, and they're at the end of every single stage. And the idea of boss battles is that you're dodging the danmaku that's happening on the screen here, while also trying to jump on top of the yokai that you're fighting. Yeah, I messed that one up pretty badly. This first one here, this first match here, it's not really all that bad, especially when she's just slow enough that you can just kind of jump up there and you'll be fine. That, and sometimes the danmaku kind of glitches, so you kind of have like more free space like every other hit. So yeah, the bosses in this one aren't really all that bad, right up until you get to a certain point. That certain point is just gonna make this oh so fun. I'll just warn you now. This is probably gonna be I'm still gonna, like I said in the whole starting of this, I'm gonna regret this somehow. I just know I am. But no, pretty straightforward. You're just going through the stages as normal. Just nothing really different about it. You're just starting to go through the stages like really quickly. Also, I'll just go ahead and say this now. If you can learn to dodge all of the monsters here, there's a P right here. And once you beat the stage, you can just restart it and just restart the stage, and then you get more P. So, there you go. That's one way of getting your power back. Kind of a cheap way, sure, but when you're in a game like this, you kind of take what you get. You don't bother with details of like farming or whatever. You just kind of do. Oh, you take 2 hits. Also not a P right there. Yeah. But no, the most part though, the stages are actually pretty straightforward. They're pretty simple enough. Just don't. Oh jeez, Pip. Just don't expect anything too merciful, because being another Mario game, you're gonna expect things to kick up in difficulty rather quickly. But for the first part here, these first few stages, they're not bad. They're really not. You just gotta make sure you're gathering all of the P blocks as you can, because other than well, should I mention this? Yeah, I guess I'll go ahead and mention this. Other than that farming spot right there, you use the P blocks, or the P blocks. You use the blue blocks. Oh, jeez, Chuck. Hi, Chuck. How you doing? You use the point blocks for buying back your energy. So you're in a position sometimes where you kind of need to farm the points to get your life back. But I ask, what would be the point of doing that when you can just farm like the P blocks instead? It's kind of silly in my opinion. But I mean, I'm not asking for details here. So, oh well. Man, it's been a while since I've actually played a Mario hack, and I'm kind of feeling weird going back to this one as a Let's Play as well. But I kind of wanted to do this one because it's one that's to behold. Honestly, I say it's a really nice one. I mean, I may be saying this because I'm biased for Touhou games a little bit, but I'll just let that roll, I guess. Welcome to Gensokyo, Mario. Every single person is going to fight you first, instead of asking questions. You're going hungry. I don't know how many people know this one, but if anybody knows the Touhou lore, I guess I'll call it lore, I guess. I know there's a depictions of Missia owning a shop of some kind. Is that canon, or is that something just for the... is that fanon? Because I have a pretty strong feeling that it's fanon. Because why would Missia own a thing like that? And if she's trying to be a sparrow that's trying to save herself from being eaten from Yuyuko, I think being eaten by Yuyuko is also, well, maybe not. Maybe not, honestly. I could be wrong. I mean, all the stuff from Fanon has to come from somewhere, right? Oh, jeez, I'm getting a seizure. Ah, jeez. Freaking Missia. Of course I am! Mario, they don't understand, they don't understand sarcasm. Also, fourth wall breaking, I think. Also, there's still a number of fanon things that happen in this. Just so you know. Just so you know about that one. Alright, so entering stage 3 here. I think I'm good. I don't think I need like anything like I don't think I need any more energy for this. I think I can handle this just the way I can. Oh great, yellow shell. I don't think I can go back and get that one P-Blunt that's way up there. Oh well. Oh jeez. I didn't know. Wait, I didn't know you can actually. Oh, for Pete's sake. Oh, P-Block. Friggin' P-Balloon. Well, I guess they had to put this in somewhere. Friggin' game mechanics that are bad being used in a game like this. Well, it's not really a bad mechanic, but you can kind of get away with not having to deal with that kind of thing. I mean, you can handle it. I mean, it's not really all that bad a thing, because, again, you can just handle it no problem. I still don't... That doesn't mean I like it any more than I need to. That's still... That's my prerogative, so... Up yours if you don't like it. Or if you don't like that idea. Can I get out there? Yes, I can. Okay. Let's got some points here. Bouncing! Oh, jeez! Yeah, I'm not gonna... I don't know how I got rid of that fire, honestly. I really shouldn't have been able to do that. Whee! Oh, the friggin' the one spot I had to not land on, I land on. What the crap? Oh, jeez. Oh. Okay, I get it. I get it. Okay, I got it. I get it. I got it. I'm good. I'm good. Okay. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Okay. I didn't... Oh, jeez. And he didn't fly for long. What's a yokai? I love that glare he gave as soon as he's like, oh my god, it's like, is this woman serious? I love that. You know, that raises a question, actually. The thing is, though, if Kine... Okay, Kine's ability, if anybody doesn't know what it is, I don't fully understand it, but from what I know, Kine has the ability to, like, mess with old history and create new history. At least, from what I understand, that's the gist of it. If she were to destroy history, wouldn't that mean like everybody would forget about that piece of history? Because history is something that you remember like from the past or whatever. So if somebody were to like get rid of it or erase it for some reason, wouldn't you like not remember any of it? Because I would imagine that deleting, like, or removing history would mean that you don't get to know, like, anything about that piece of history. Because the existence of it would be deleted. I know Kine would know because she's controlling history and such, and she has, like, understanding of the history. So, she would have to remember it, otherwise, if she doesn't, and doesn't recreate the history, then, yeah, that history's kind of doomed. So, yeah, that's probably a thing. But anybody else that know about the history of that village, yeah, if anybody had memory of the village and Kine got rid of the history of it, wouldn't they forget about it? Like, I'm sorry if I'm really questioning this about Touhou and their, like, abilities and whatever, but it's a legit question. I'm just wondering that. Okay, so, stepping back into Hakare Shrine here for a second here. So, yeah, this is the point of getting the points things. You come over here, you hit these blocks, and you get a P block, which raises your HP back up by 20 points for the cost of 50 of your points. So it's an interesting mechanic, but as I said earlier, you can kind of go ahead and just farm P blocks from stage 2, because there's always a P block right there. But I almost got up to full health, so that's nice. But yeah, you can kind of do that, and you can just kind of get away with it. So, oh well. It's up to you whether you want to do it that way or not, but, I mean, there's no sense in... There's no wrong in doing it, honestly, because it's part of the game mechanics, so, yeah. Alright, so, with that said, I think that's a good point to go ahead and just stop right there. So, we're gonna go and get to the hard part here. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. So, with that said, this is Skibatu. And until we enter stage 4 and on, goodbye to you. Laters!